Hello from Las Vegas and the F1 circuit at Las Vegas. We're about a month out from racing, and as you can see, the stands here in front of the Mirage are just about complete. We are just past turn 12, which is where Treasure Island is behind me, and then right down Las Vegas Boulevard, the longest straight of the track. The fastest moment being past the Bellagio, and then right past Planet Hollywood, where they'll take a left. So we're the furthest point right now from the start-finish line and the pits, which are way over there. And we're gonna walk the entire track today and just look at the construction of this massive circuit that's in the middle of Las Vegas and see just how it's affecting everything and what it looks like. And yeah, let's go. Look at this, Mickey's following me all the way from Orlando. But yes, out here in front of the Mirage, the volcano totally blocked by these large stands that are just getting seats in them now. And then this, the long straightaway going all the way down, probably about a mile from Treasure Island, all the way down past the Bellagio. This all repaved. This is the circuit side. And you can see all of the lighting that has gone up. No fencing here yet, but I'm sure we'll see fencing somewhere along as we walk this 3 to 4 mile track. These stands are going up extremely quickly. I actually walked by here yesterday and none of them had seats yet. It was just the frames, so they are working hard overnight to get everything complete for this race in about 4 weeks. So they're calling this little kink in the road turn 13. Even though it's pretty much just a straightaway down the entire strip here. So here's the new track that we're walking across, and then you'll see what it used to look like on this side of the road. All right, we've made it to the Bellagio, the craziest construction zone right now, as the entire sidewalk is just blocked, so you can't really view the fountains. You can kind of see what this area looks like now. There's been a platform partially built on the sidewalk and partially built in the lagoon itself, and just for high-end boxes in front of the Bellagio here. Trees removed from this area so that they could set these up, likely to be replanted, but really this is just blocking this view for almost 3 months out of the year, and it's planned for the next 10 years. So if you're planning to see the Bellagio fountains, this right here is really the viewing area to see them from, and also up here in the mall area at the Bellagio. So not your best viewing angles, and it's unfortunate, but it is what it is for now. Walking across the street from the Bellagio, this is just one of the many bridges that's going to be totally covered. So now standing at the end of the long straightaway here, and the end of the straightaway comes a chicane over on the other side of this bridge. Turns 14, 15, 16, a high-speed chicane, but it'll take a left-hander and then down that street straight ahead. You can see the lights continue further down the strip. That'll just be used as a runoff area there. The left-hander, like these cars are currently driving, is the way of the track, and then you can see the fencing and barriers there. Now we're getting somewhere that resembles a racetrack, and you can see they're getting ready to cover this bridge, one of many bridges that they need to cover all along the strip. Here we go, the excitement is building. You can see this temporary road that's actually been put up just for the race. This is, I believe, a 2-lane road, and then there's a larger 4-lane road just temporary, only for the race. They've put up these bridges for cars, so just a huge undertaking, all of this. Some fencing staged there. Once it starts to go up, it goes up quick. So this is really the purpose-built track part of the racetrack. So there's not going to be much access to it. So we're going to skip the first turns of the track. And I'll just walk around this section as best I can and then meet back up with it after this, which will be towards the left over there. These will be permanent on the left, the pits, and the seats there will come down after the race. Around this final turn, turn 17, coming from that direction, and then straight down here, the final straight. So here it is, the start of the race here, and then down in a left-hander. We'll meet back up with the track at turn 4, and around the sphere we go. Okay, we're walking behind turn 3 here, this grandstand, and then straight ahead, turn 4 back on the road that I'm walking on now. You'll see the pavement change up ahead to this F1 track. So I believe all of these fancy seats are the Heineken House zone. Here's some more affordable ones. You can stare at the rich people. We can talk about the pavement. This is pretty much 4 layers. There's 2 layers on the bottom for base layer, strengthening, then the 3rd layer where it is leveled, and then that top layer, which is the layer you see for the grip for these high speeds, super soft tires. And it is smooth. When you're driving on this, you can really tell just what the old road is, and then when you go on this new road, it's just so quiet. It's really kind of satisfying to drive on. And now we're walking under the largest of these temporary bridges, temporary roadways. This is a 4-lane road constructed just for the race. So there are a bunch of cars going over us. Crazy. Really the most complete part of the track that we've seen so far. You can see the little holes there and the fence for the marshals, and this secondary fence so that the marshals can move around. No curbing or extra painted lines needed in this section of the track. So this is pretty much the completed look with the lights, the double fencing, and this long straightaway as we head towards the sphere. All right, we're walking up towards the sphere now, and this is turns 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I think. Second longest straight of the track, I believe, this lead up. So another high speed part of the track. Okay, we're finally at the end of that extremely long straight, and then we're going to be taking a right and going around the sphere here. Another runoff area there straight ahead, so the lights continue, but that section of the track won't be used. It will be going right down in there. A wide turn 6 here, and then into the turn 7, 8, 9 complex. Turn 9 right here, and then into a flat out straightaway and a flat out turn 10 and 11 back towards Treasure Island and where we began. This right after the right turn, a left turn, both of these flat out here. Pretty much back where we started. This is turn 11, I believe, and Treasure Island is right around the corner. That took almost 2 hours to walk the whole track. What a huge undertaking all of this is. It's crazy to see it here on the Strip, being here a few times before, and just, they are working around the clock 24/7. At night, the roads close where the track is, and they're preparing, you know, barriers on the sides and stuff. It's extremely exciting. Can't wait to watch the race. And until then, thanks as always for watching. This is a kind of different update for this channel. I'm usually at theme parks, so thanks for watching, and until next time, see ya. This is freaking insane. Just to get from there to Treasure Island, I need to go over this bridge, all the way over there to that bridge, and then back down, and then over that bridge, way over there. It's gonna take freaking 10 minutes to cross the road.